over here trying to make some spaghetti. I don't think I'm gonna make it exactly the way that my friend taught me. My friend Tommy Guns, rest his soul, taught me an amazing way to make spaghetti. But I'm not gonna be making it like that this time. I'm just gonna use the ingredients that I already have. Gosh. So I'm being lazy and cutting everything sitting down because I've been on my feet and my ankles tend to be swelling a lot now. I guess because I've always had jobs that I stand up. So if you have a job that you stand up on, if you have a job that you stand up a lot, you might want to consider it, or yeah, just consider it, or doing less time or part-time or something, because it will definitely catch up to you when you get older. So like I said, I'm making spaghetti, so I'm cutting out my garlic. My guy will be here shortly, so he's probably about maybe like 10 minutes away. So I thought I was going to be halfway through it, but I decided to turn on my channel because I just finished listening to Ellie Talks, and she was talking with some girl with some really pretty makeup. I never seen the girl before, but they were talking about just putting out content, and I've always been the type that I would always record stuff. Y'all know that I record like everything, but I always thought that I didn't look right, or you know, I didn't have the right setting. I didn't like my house. I didn't like anything. So currently we're in my house. It's in the process of getting itself together. It was a mess. So this is like my childhood house, and I moved back here during quarantine, when the whole world shut down. Before that, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, and I absolutely loved living in Atlanta because it's just so vibrant, so live, just a musical entertainment city, literally an entertainment city. All right, so I'm done. I'm sure my hand smells like garlic. I usually wear gloves. Oh, I gotta show you guys. So I did my own nails, and we talked about it, and I said the way to wealth is by doing your own nails and lashes and such. Look at that, my outfit, y'all. So here is my nails. You can see some really bad, like you can see the filling here. This is the old nail. So I'm still learning that, but this is the one that was completely off. If I can get it to zoom. Yeah, this is the one that was completely off, and I think it looks the best. Well, not the polished part, but I mean like the part of the nail. But that was only day one, so I'm sure I'll get better with time. So, all right, I have my spaghetti in the water. These are ready to wash. And I have to find the red wine. I think I have red wine in the refrigerator. Hey guys, what is going on? It is, I think it might be spring. It's so beautiful out here. And I've been in the house for 2 days. Yeah, you see, I tried to straighten my hair with like a not so good flat iron. And yeah, this is what we got. And I took a shower, so it was kind of, you know, it was humid in there. So sorry for not posting lately. I feel like I've been going through a lot. I don't really know if it's the winter, like when it's cold, I kind of stay in bed a little bit more, and I guess like most people, when it's cold, you don't want to go out, you don't want to do too much. So, like I said, it feels like a spring day, and I'm at the point where I'm just trying to get over all of my life humps. So, as you know, I'm trying to get into the nursing program. I just took all of the prerequisites, and then I talked to like the financial student advisor from my school, and he's like, you still don't have enough points. Like, I'm still like, I think 3 points from getting into the program. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I was so upset when I read that email, and I said, you know what, take a nap. So I took a nap. It might have been like 2 hours. So I slept for 2 hours, but I was really upset still. I don't know who's going. Yeah, I was still like very upset about the whole thing. Come on. So I woke up from my nap, and then I responded to the email, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it over, because I'm in an accelerated program. So he wanted me to retake the computers program, and I looked at it like, you know what, I do kind of suck at the computers class. You know, like a lot of, you know, I have a MacBook, so I don't know how to use Microsoft. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just suck it up, and I have to take it over. The only thing is that school is so expensive, but you gotta look at it like, you're gonna get money, you're gonna work, you're gonna always get money, you're gonna always spend money. So I just have to let that part go. So I told him that. I said, okay, what do we need to do next? And then, I hope the window's not too much. I have the sunroof open. So then I'm thinking about like myself, like yesterday, it was really heavy. Like I woke up these past 2 days, like out of nowhere, I was thinking about like someone that I used to see. We never had like an official relationship, but we had like a really good bond about ourselves, and he was just like an overall good person. And I don't know, I felt like he like broke my heart. We might have broke each other's heart, the fact that it never worked, and like I feel like we both were doing too much. And I don't know, I started thinking about him out of nowhere, and I'm like, why would I be thinking about him out of nowhere, you know? And I always think about, if I'm thinking about the past, that means that I'm thinking about the past too much, and I need to move forward. So I reached out to a life coach, and I explained to her what was going on. I said, I really want to get past everything I've been going through. I'm a really nice person, and a lot of things that's been happening to me has been trying to, you know, lash out at my personality, and I don't want that. You know, like if you're a really nice person, you get beat up on, or you get taken advantage of, and after a while that starts to change like your character. Now I don't want my character to change. So I sent her that message, and then I woke up really early, and I, you know, started studying again for the TEAS test. That test really, like, it was really kicking my butt. So I'm just taking my little time to make sure that I comprehend what I'm reading, testing myself, taking naps, because it's like you can't just keep trying to test yourself and not sleeping properly. So I noticed my mistake the last time I signed up for the class, like in 3 weeks, and I wasn't really resting properly. I wasn't understanding what I was reading. It was just like a whole bunch, of drama. So I said, you know what? Let me try to understand it at my own pace. And then towards when I feel like I'm ready, I'm going to book the session. See, now I have hiccups. I don't know what he's saying. So, yeah. So that's going to be the plan. And then I guess I'm going through it with, like, in my relationship right now with a guy I've been seeing. I just feel like I'm not really happy anymore, because the simple fact, like, he has some kind of mental health concern with him, and like, he in real life will like embarrass you in public. And he did that to me on vacation. Like, you know, you go on a vacation, you're like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, chill out, go to the beach and relax. And he's just like such a perfectionist kind of a person. and he wants everything like perfect in his own little world when it really isn't. And I just feel like I've outgrown the situation. And you know, when I woke up from the nap, I explained that to my life coach, and she was stating, I think you're right about how you've been trying to, like, basically I've been in what we call the hermit mode, and I just been really to myself, and it's cool, it's healthy, but now like I want to come alive. And it's like, how do you come alive when you have someone that with that personality disorder? At any moment they just start lashing at you, and they're manipulative, so they change things around, and they make you feel like you're like crazy, when really it's their personality. It's just too much. So I don't know if it's the fact like my soul is telling me to find another boyfriend that's gonna be better than the one that I have now. But my boyfriend now, he has a lot of good qualities about himself, but it's just the behavioral disorder is like, it really it's too much, and it ruins the whole guy, you know. And you just have to see that it ruins the whole person, and not try to say, oh well, everything else is beautiful, but I'll just have to take that, I'll have to suck it up. And in reality, like, why would you want to date someone that you think is so perfect, and then you're out in public somewhere and they go crazy, and they, you know, like seriously going crazy in public, like cursing you out and in front of everybody, and cursing you out in front of your parents, like, or cursing out his parents, and your parents are listening. Like, that's basically what happened. And I don't want to be in that kind of a mental prison where I don't want to come out of my room, and where I don't feel myself. I don't want to feel like that. So I just think that I want to put more energy into really, really being my best self. And you know, as much as we all want to be in love, you just really have to say, how can you want to be in love with someone when you haven't? It's like you can't give your whole self to somebody if they're like beating up on you and you still have things to do yourself, because it wears down on your energy, and then you don't even have energy to conquer everything that you're trying to do. So my best advice to myself is to basically finish working on myself. Okay, so what if I got to take those classes? I'm gonna have to find a tutor or go to a library and really make sure that I have this material and graduate. And if I don't see myself happy where I am, then I have to make the sacrifices myself. So that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think. Have you ever been in a situation when you're trying to get out of a relationship? How did you handle that? Bye.